Okay. Oh no. Oh. Hey. Hey, what's up, everybody? This your boy King Gabe here.
And disappointing.
Yeah, so had to shout because there's a lot going on here. You know, they were raising the roof over here at Geek Con 2025. So yeah, even got Brownie with us. Hello. So yeah, as you can see, she's dressed up as Taya from Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. Because of yep, and you see I'm dressed up as Yugi. It's time to do. So we're gonna go around. Hopefully we run into EJ and Casey up here, and also some of the main events, like the Ninja Turtles, for example, and some other stuff. So
and people in costumes.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got a lot of that.
Yeah.
So join us. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're as y'all can see, this is quite a turnout here. So yeah, we're cruising through. Oh, Whataburger superhero, as you say.
What a guy. Call him what a guy?
Oh, really? Okay.
Draw your last pathetic card, Yugi.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba, but it does contain the unstoppable Exodia.
Impossible!
That's right. I've assembled all 5 pieces of the puzzle, all 5 for an automatic win. If you really want to understand, open your mind.
No, this can't be. I'm unbeatable.
3, 2, 1.
So we got
Not me.
Oh, sorry.
It's a good one.
Okay, so
I'm Dan Sandoval. I play Decimus in Ascension After. It's a new anime that's coming out. You should check it out, definitely. It's by Studio Bliss. It's good to meet you. You're doing good, and you have a good time here at the con, okay? Enjoy yourself. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you don't, there might be trouble.
yeah. So we should definitely check it out there.
Yeah, definitely check it out. It should be good stuff, man.
All right. We got a combo cosplay right here. What you want to tell us your name there?
Yes, my name's Destin.
Destin, okay. And you say you told me it's a combination Star Wars and Assassin's Creed.
Yes. So my cosplay, of course, you can see the lightsaber, double bladed, gives it away, the Star Wars aesthetic of it. But the actual body of the cosplay is more Assassin's Creed-esque. It's like a Jedi who walked away from the Order, but instead chose to become a vigilante and not pursue the ways of the Jedi anymore.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's actually pretty interesting there, man. Hey, love the creativity there.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh yeah. All right, now we're gonna head over. Now we're heading over to concessions to meet up with the one EJS. Let's say, you see some more. Got more combos here. Hey, how you doing? Got more. Oh, hey. Nice.
A female Ash.
Let's see. Well, Veronica Taylor did play Ash, so hey, maybe there's a universe where you actually do have a female Ash.
Yeah.
Ashley.
And you see the fairy from Wicked.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what they're doing, huh?
Wicked.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotta come over this side. Yeah, because of my dual disc there. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so. Hey, how's it going, man? Hey, like your costume?
I will be back.
God, no one has ever said that to me.
You are amazing.
Wow.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let's see. Let me...
It looks like it's gonna come near me.
Okay. He's moving. I think it's your hand he's following. Looks like he likes you. Take that for a second. I'm gonna come and test out some of the brownies.
Okay.
I guess it's kind of shy, dude.
Thank you. That's it, right there. Okay.
Not bad.
All right. You ain't still.
So I like the ducks is move where he want to go. See, we up and we got Big Sis Casey here.
Hey guys.
Doctor Who.
13th Doctor.
Now we're still looking for you there, but and say so far we're still having fun there.
Yeah. I just got here, my dad, so we're having fun so far. I mean, we haven't gotten around to getting around places, but so far we're having a blast.
Oh yeah, I think so. So definitely an adventure.
We are still trying to find each.
All right.
Yeah, I feel relaxed.
Looks like the big guy's got a hold on you there.
Yeah, it looks like the snake likes me.
But more like the bag there. Oh, look at that guy. Let's see.
I try to be calm and relaxed.
Okay, so more. Look what we finally found him. Everybody, we found.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy E from the One EJS.
Yeah, we had to go through all his fan club, try to mow our way through the fan club.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. My awesome coworker Summer has spoken fame onto me because I just met John Barrowman.
The wrestler?
No, John Barrowman, actor.
Oh, actor. Oh, okay.
I just met. I mean, you know what? We just mind our own business. He walked over there to us and said, "Man, weren't you dressed differently yesterday?" And I'm like, "Well, I was a little bit, just a little slight difference." But the man, he came over to me. Now look at that. Look at that. I tell you, this is the VIP section.
That's fame. That's fame there.
That's it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why we had a hard time when they get popular. You gotta get, we all define them.
Only thing now, y'all just gonna give me my free Johnny's pizza because I'm hungry.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure we can make that work.
Since there's fame involved, let me go ahead and use my influence. I want free Johnny's pizza. I'm hungry.
Oh yeah.
And a Coke Zero.
So here at the panel, at EJ's panel, we got they're making buttons here. They got. Yeah, let's see. We get to see your button now.
Yes. I'll wait for lovers.
Oh, okay.
This was a.
Oh, okay, Doctor. Yep, that's their button, everybody. Dr. Casey.
Dr. Casey Ray Roberts.
Oh yeah, bringing
the
this.
storm.
There's gonna be a stormy at the office. And as you can see, this is mine right here. Miracle Productions there. Yeah, I saw that. I this first time I made it was kind of a little sloppy on the S there.
That's
Yeah. Can I get a book for my little cousin?
Okay, Spirit, this is where you take over. Huh? What the? This isn't a duel? Hello. All right, so now we are upstairs awaiting the Ninja Turtles for their panel. They're supposed to have started now, but they said that they were eating some extra pizza.
All right, guys. Ernie is going to be just a little late getting up here, okay? But I need y'all to get ready to make as much noise as you ever had in your life, because we've got everybody else except him about to walk in this building. All right, y'all are about to have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle panel. Oh, never mind. Everybody's here. And just like last time, guys, there'll be 5 seats took up here. I won't be on stage with them. Turtle entrance.
Oh, sweet mystery of life, I finally found you. Oh, wrong show. Wait a minute. No.
Hey, if you guys get hungry, there's snacks over here behind the speaker.
Oh, thanks.
There's a tanky and so we're ready to go.
It's like a Reese's peanut butter.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Here you go, Ern. You're a good boy.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Hey, here's some trail mix with some M&Ms. That's good protein. You gotta feed a turtle.
Oh, look at us, presents. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys, if y'all don't know where y'all are at, y'all are in Oklahoma City. Oh my God. Y'all are in Shreveport, Louisiana at Geek Con.
You work for
Boom, my butt. Y'all ever been to Oklahoma City? It's nice there. I know they've been there. So that camera and that microphone, where that's at, that microphone is for you guys, all right? So if y'all have never been to a panel hosted by GABE before, it's all about y'all experience with them, so y'all get y'all's questions ready and get ready to ask. I'm about to turn the floor over to them, let them talk about whatever they want to talk about at first, but y'all get up and get ready. When they get ready to start letting y'all ask questions, they'll give y'all a signal, okay guys? Not everybody all at once. All right.
Yeah. Are you guys ready to have a good time? You guys you want some turtle power?
Turtle power!
Let me tell you about my friends here real quick. I have seated next to me the lovingest, funniest turtle guy around. You can tell by looking at that visage, he's pure comedy. You might know him as Cousin Oliver. You might know him as Dusty from Doc McStuffins, Stuffy from Doc McStuffins, and Joji Amikichi. I'm not saying it right. Naruto. Ladies and gentlemen, Michelangelo Robbie Wrist.
I'm sorry, Ken, but it's just that it happened now twice in a row in the same sentence. So, it's Choji Akamichi in the show Naruto. It's Haro! No Naruto. There's no Naruto from now on. All right, just so it's clear. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce to you this guy, who holds the distinction of being the only cast member still alive that was on the 60s Star Trek and Next Generation. He is Takashi in Revenge of the Nerds. He's in the Police Academy films. I would say on a dais that has Each person has a fairly formidable IMDb page. I would say the most formidable page belongs to this gentleman right here, Brian Tochi.
Thank you, Robbie Risk. A couple corrections. I am not the only one that's living from... I'm one of 3 people who are living who did an original Star Trek and come back to do another in the series.
We've learned this recently. We thought you were the only one for a while, then we've learned.
I'll remember that for next panel.
Yeah, there's Diane Muldaur. She's 87, 88 years old. And there's Ron Howard's brother, Clint, and myself. And so, yes. Ah, there you go. He was here 2 years ago. Hey, Clint. Big cast. And then, and another thing, he says Takashi, it's actually Toshiro Takashi.
Yeah, so with all your proper pronunciation of Japanese names.
Naruto, though, is right.
For next con, I'll have it.
Yeah, there you go. And to my left, I have the distinct honor of, he is truly an icon since he was a child. I mean, he is known throughout the world as the martial arts king. Go, as Robbie says, the martial arts cutie.
Yeah, the prince of martial arts.
This guy is, honestly, he's what everybody has looked up to. As far as martial arts, he happens to be not only Donatello in the suit in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, but he's also Kino the Pizza Boy. I am so honored, and his resume as well as his movies, his things. I mean, he's like
Last Dragon. You guys know that movie? Yeah. You guys know Red Sonja?
Yeah, I'm fairly sure because of that movie, he has seen Brigitte Nielsen in her underwear.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, Ernie Reyes Jr.
And sitting at the end of the table, you might know that sharp, handsome visage from his many appearances recently on The Penguin. You might know him from the television show Lost. He's the voice on G.I. Joe of Quick Kick. And knowing is half the battle. But sitting here at this table, he is the most loathsome man on earth. He's got a sharp dressing kind of guy, though. He is Francois Chow, the Shredder! So we travel all over together. We enjoy being together. We love going to cons and spreading turtle love and stories. And to sit here and do it with you guys and have everybody sitting here, this is some of the most fun for us at the cons, is when we really get a chance to tell stories and interact and all that together with everybody. So thank you guys for being here and allowing us to be here with you. Give yourselves a hand. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who knows when it came out, what date? Yeah.
I think it came out in 1990.
Natalia says 1990. Yeah. She's right. Does anybody know the month? March. What about the day?
22nd.
Nope, came out March 30th. Yeah, March 30th of 1990, and became the largest grossing independent film of all time at that time. And that's a big thing. And what's so important about it, as Brian always says, is points out, it's kids that went to see it. Paid over and over, so the money was big, but it was kids paying half price to see it 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and made this film incredible.
Can I add just something to that? This was so kind of an interesting thing. There was a company called Golden Harvest who owned the rights to be able to do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. So what they did is they said, okay, we needed a domestic partner. So they came to America and they went to Disney, they went to Universal, they went to Paramount, they went to Warner Brothers, they went to all the major studios, and guess what? Every single major studio says, get out of here, no, not doing it, not interested, scram. Can you imagine the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? So they could not find any major studio to release, to put the project together, film it, and release it. There was this one small little company. At the time, they were only known for the Freddy movies, you know, the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. And it was a company called New Line Cinema. They said, you know what? We're going to take a chance with this thing called the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and we're going to run with it. So what they did is they put the teams together, they started shooting, they were filming the thing, and wouldn't you know it, when it debuted, it was the absolute, as Ken was saying, highest grossing, most successful independent film opening in the history of any independent film ever. And what makes it so amazing is by the end of the run, it was, oh, that was a Leonardo. Did you notice that? Anyway, so by the end of that run, it became the most successful independent film in the history of film ever, and held that mantle for over 10 years. And again, as Ken was saying, what made it so specifically unique was that it was not adults, but it was kids who were paying half price, coming back over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, that $150 million that it made at the box office would have been about $400 million in 1990 money. Yeah, no, we'd probably get like stock kickbacks, you know, at that kind of thing. You know, they thought this thing was gonna go belly up. They, Golden Harvest was really concerned that the movie was coming out too dark and it was gonna scare kids. And I think it points out that people seem to underestimate kids all the time. They're smarter and it can handle a lot more than we actually give them credit for. And it turns out that here's how I knew they were wrong. The morning that the movie premiered, which was what?
March 30th, 1990.
Oh, it was March 30th, 1990. And I had heard when I was doing my work that they were all concerned that people weren't going to go see it. So I was going to get up and I was going to go to the movie theater and both, well, sate my ego by sitting in what I thought was going to be an empty movie theater and watch myself doing this voice thing on this big thing. So I go to the movie theater and it's 10:30 in the morning. And I'm like, God, I would like a ticket to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And they're like, we're sold out. It's 10:30 in the morning. What do you? Okay, you have a 12:30. They're like sold out. 2:30. Let me guess. 6. Right. Okay. Look, the last showing is like midnight. How about there's no children awake then? No. The first day I could buy a ticket was that Sunday. So I was like, if this is what failure looks like, I'd like to see Golden Harvest's idea of success.
Yo, Ern, you had an interesting experience on the movies. That you started as a stunt guy, and you weren't even supposed to be in the movie originally. It started without you. But then you had this great journey of being a turtle and then also being a human actor, like the star of the film. I think that story is very interesting to people about what that kind of felt like and how that transpired for you.
Thank you, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the first movie, you know, Golden Harvest was bringing over 4 Hong Kong stunt guys to work on an American production for the first time. And at that time, in terms of martial arts movies and some stunts, you know, the Hong Kong guys were looked at as like they were kind of setting the bar in terms of like what martial arts, you know, movies were like. And Golden Harvest was responsible for Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and Jet Li. And so one of the guys hurt his back in pre-production, and Pat Johnson, the stunt coordinator of the film, called me up. And I had known Pat since I was a little kid. He used to judge my forms competitions when I would travel every weekend all across the country competing. And actually my first brush with Hollywood was Pat Johnson was also the stunt coordinator and choreographer for the original Karate Kid. And so Pat had called my dad up and said, what? Yeah. So Pat called my dad and said, hey, you know, just like the martial arts tournaments, when you win your division at nighttime, we come back and you have your grand championship. and this is where we normally do our demonstrations. We want Ernie and you to do your demonstration. So this was my first, we weren't even really thinking about seriously pursuing Hollywood at that point. And so my dad and I came down to the set of Karate Kid, the original one. We were there at the Valley Karate Championships, and Ralph Macchio was there, and there was like the most PR on that set. So this was the first time that I was actually on a movie set. And we waited around. I was in my uniform all day. We waited around, and Pat came up to me and my dad at the end of the day and said, you know, it's just not going to happen. We don't have enough time. And so we went back to martial arts and competitions, and then it was, I don't know, probably about almost 10 years later. I think I was like around 8 or 9 at that time. And it was about 10 years later, Pat called me up and he said, hey, you know what, this isn't a acting role, because at that point I had already done acting roles and I had already broken into Hollywood. He said, it's just a stunt job, would you be interested in doing it? And I was like, yeah, Golden Harvest, are you kidding me? I grew up on Golden Harvest movies. So I immediately flew out to London to the Jim Henson Creature Shop, and was just blown away. Honestly, like at that point, I'd kind of grown up already in the industry. I knew like, whoa, this is something super cool, because you know the legacy of Jim Henson was right there in the Creature Shop, and I was getting a full body cast for my Donatello suit. So, anyways, long story short. I worked on the first movie, did the stunts, and we were able to do all the choreography. All the turtles pretty much did their own choreography. And at the end of the last day of shooting, the executive from Golden Harvest pulled me aside and he said, you know what, we're going to write you into the second film as a character. And he said to me, do you have any nicknames that you go by? And I said, well, everybody on my mom's side of the family calls me Kono. And then so a few months later, I got the script for The Secret of the Ooze, and it said, please consider the role of Kino. And so that was my journey into the second movie. And you know, it was an amazing journey. It was somewhat of goal setting, like going into it, I knew that I was going to meet the company that was responsible for all my favorite martial arts films, so I knew that it was not just a job, but it was a demonstration that hopefully would lead to, you know, more movies with Golden Harvest. And so, yeah, that's the long and short of it.
So, really quick, Ernie, can we start calling you Kono?
Yeah,
that's Hawaii 5-0, right?
Yeah.
Kono.
So when I was a baby, I was very, very chubby, and I had no neck, just head sitting on shoulders, and so they nicknamed me Kono from the character of Hawaii 5-0.
Right,
so when I go to Starbucks and they ask me what my name is, I always say Kono.
So, Francois, coming off of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, in which you played Shredder.
Shredder stinks.
Apparently, according to your IMDb, the next job in line after one of the great hit films of the year was Baywatch.
They're so similar.
It's because he looks good in a bathing suit.
Yeah, exactly. That was the original Baywatch too. I think I didn't have to be in a swimsuit, thank God. I think I was a sea monster chasing scientist or something. I was like. It turned out to, which was the sea monster turned out to be me.
I think
I was a fake guy.
I think it's a testament, though, to your journeyman time in entertainment that you do leap around from Turtle Movie, Baywatch, G.I. Joe. You're now in the Penguin. You're one of those guys where you could be watching a thing and you go, "Oh my God, that guy is in this."
That's it. That's me. I'm in that club, which I'm very proud to be in that club and very lucky. Because yeah, like you say, this last whatever. You're watching TV, you're watching a film or something, and you go, oh, that guy. I know that guy. I don't know what his name or who he is, but I know that guy. I've seen him in something. So yeah, I get that a lot. I'm walking around the grocery store or something, and hey, do I know you? Did we go to school together? I said, maybe. I don't know.
Does it? Oh, I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
I just want to say, you guys, I see empty seats, so if you don't have to stand, you can.
Yeah, there's plenty of seats if anybody wants to come forward
you
here.
Stay there if you want. I invite you.
So, Francois.
In my voice.
Yeah, the evil shredder invited you to sit down in front of it.
So, Francois, based on the fact that you're wearing the ninpo, all the samurai-esque kind of things in Ninja Turtles, has anybody ever recognized you as the Shredder, seen your eyes and been like, you're the Shredder?
Oh yeah, oh no, especially mostly kids. Yeah. I was doing, right after Ninja Turtles, I think maybe a year or so later, I was working on some TV show, and there were a couple couple of child actors on it. I think one of them was one of the Savages, Ben or Fred? Ben, I think. So he and this little girl run up to me and say, "Oh man, you're the Shredder." I said, "Yeah, you're the Shredder, right?" I said, "Yeah. How do you know me? How do you recognize me?" No, we know it's you. We looked in your eyes and we know it's you. That was a little scary.
That's how great an actor he is. With his eyes alone, he embodied the entire character. Yes. Amazing.
I mean, that's kind of the story of actors. I mean, actors do different things. We go from this thing to this thing, and back to this thing, and then we do that thing.
All right, you've done a lot of things. You've done voiceover, you've done on-camera work, you've done all kinds of stuff. You were the voice of Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat, correct? How about that?
Thank you.
And how much voiceover work, and besides Liu Kang, what else had you kind of done that was of note right before you became Leonardo, and how did you transition? How did that happen?
I really don't remember. I mean, I'm kind of a lucky guy because I've done so many things. I've lost track, so I wouldn't know what I've done prior. that's the other thing about actors, is we go from one job to the other not knowing if it's going to be a hit, if it's going to suck, if it's going to... But
I think what we just witnessed was Brian's ego in action. I think what Brian really just said was, well, Ken, I've done so much work that why would I know a small detail like when I made the transition?
I made the transition? Thank you for that, Robbie. Yeah. No, but this is coming from an American icon, Robbie Wrist, cousin Oliver in the Brady Bunch. That's actually kind of high praise from anything coming from an American icon. So, yeah.
Don't you understand?
Hello.
Don't you understand, Brian, that yes, this one TV show, there are some people that know that I...
Yeah, like the entire world. But like billions and billions and billions of people.
But the thing is, I could say, hey, Brian, I'm going to call a cousin Oliver, and you can go, yeah, well, I can call 2 Star Treks. What about you? And I'll be like, well, I'm on the crappy Battlestar Galactica.
Galactica 1980.
Yeah.
I did Space Academy, if you're talking space issues. Space Academy.
Space Academy.
So let's argue who had the least quality science fiction show of all.
Yeah, and we're on a panel with Francois on one of the best ones. So So there's a lot of firepower up here.
Anybody see Sidekicks with Ernie Reyes Jr.?
Yeah. And I can say Ernie, I'll call a cousin Oliver, and Ernie can go, I can call you a Brigitte Nielsen's underwear.
Just for, as Brian was saying, that, you know, as actors, we do go from one job to another, and once we finish a job, it's like, oh, you know, whatever, right? So I've never met these guys before in my life until now. I finished Ninja Turtles. When we were doing Ninja Turtles, I didn't even know who these guys were. We never socialized or anything.
Yeah, boo, the shredder.
Yeah, so, well, of course, there were turtles, so I don't, you know. But yeah, we do a job, we go on, and then hopefully it's great, and then another one, hopefully, yeah, we get another job. And once in a while, we see each other. Hey, man, didn't we work on something like 30 years ago or 2 years ago or something? Yeah, I don't know. That's right, could be.
He's play acting, Robbie. He's play acting. He's pretending.
I worked with Francois.
Yeah, so you never know.
Apparently your resume is so large you couldn't possibly remember if you had done that with Francois. Hey, who's got a question out there, Ninja Turtles? Yeah, what's up? What did you think of Vanilla Ice in the second one? So Vanilla Ice was in the second movie, and originally when the producers were going to make the movie, they made a deal with SBK Records, and they said, we're going to promote one of your artists in a movie. And the first artist that was promoted that was supposed to be in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze was, who was Brian Wilson's daughter's band? Wilson Phillips. It was supposed to be Wilson Phillips. And early on in the negotiations and all that, they said, no, that's not the right sensibility for Ninja Turtles. What are we going to do? And that's when Vanilla Ice was introduced. Because it's the streets, you know, from the sewers and the streets. So anyway, so Vanilla Ice was put in the movie for that reason. When he came on set, I think he was 21 years old. He celebrated his birthday, either his 21st or 22nd birthday on the set. They bought him a remote control car. His friends got him, and he was racing that around the parking lot. Then, when it was time to do the song, we're wearing turtle outfits. I mean, heavy, full-on turtle outfits, 60, 65 pounds, and we're having to do this dance number. And he's the main guy, and we're dancing. He could not remember the words to his song. So after dancing and doing and breathing and wanting to throw up and all this stuff, it was like, cut, gotta do it again. And then we do it, go ninja, cut, do it again. So it took a long time to get through what should have been a very simple song.
Can you get the idea?
Next question, sir.
Yes, my question is, how would you interact if the characters came to life and you could talk to them face to face? I mean, all your characters.
If the characters came to life, I would kick the shit out of you guys.
We join the circus or go to Vegas. We'd make a killing if we... You know, it's really kind of an interesting thing. One thing I think personally about the Turtles, and not to denigrate any of the ones that came after us, but I think the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies had the heart. I mean, here there are people in turtle suits, you know, and it could have gone sideways real fast. But here they put together, and the magic of Jim Henson put together a movie where you got to feel their heart. And you got to know, I mean, they're actually like brothers, and so many people have come up to us and they say, boy, our family, we related to you. I have brothers like you guys were brothers. And so when you ask about, well, if we met our counterparts, real turtles, I mean, it's kind of like meeting the family. You know, the thing is that their turtles loved each other. They loved April O'Neil. They loved their master Splinter. And that's what really kind of separated us, I think, from all the others. We love you too, by the way.
Next question.
Were any of y'all able to steal anything from the Ninja Turtle sets? And if so, what were you able to steal?
Oh, the line.
Yeah.
Brian stole my heart.
it's funny. People have said, by the way, you know those Ninja Turtle suits. You know, some of them on sale, little pieces, and those Ninja Turtle suits are like long gone. How was it, you guys? You know, in the suits, you know, they were sweating 1.5 gallons a day, right? And then, so they're puddles as they're walking.
We saved some of that in bottles. It's for sale at the con. So I mean, it's called turtle juice.
Actually, at one of these panels, I learned of this great visual thing that you brought up, Ken, where at the end of a day of wearing a Nerf football for an outfit and having it just drenched in water, you could take off the feet of the turtle costume, and I believe the term you used was you could pour turtle juice out of it. Like you could fill a vessel with like what they were. Yeah, there was 2 suits for each character, and one suit was always drying.
Yeah, they built a special room for it. I walked away with a pair of turtle hands, and I put them in a shoebox, and I put them in the closet, and I went back a year later to look at them, and they turned into a pile of yellow dust. And so all the original Henson suits are just gone. There's one out there that people see on the internet. It looks like it's a zombie. That's from the 3rd movie that somebody kind of saved, but the Henson ones are long gone. Yeah.
I got a question for Francois Chow. I've seen you in so many different things. What is it? I just looked at your IMDb. I didn't realize that you were in an episode of Chuck. But no, I know you mainly from The Tick, which is one of my favorite.
Yes, The Tick.
And I just want to ask you, how was it like working on The Tick? You know, before it got unjustly canceled.
Thank you so much for that. I don't want to make you all mad, but The Tick is, in my 40+ years of doing this, my favorite thing to have ever done. Next to the Shredder, of course. The reason being, for some reason, I always play the bad guy. I'm not sure why. But in The Tick, the character I played is just this really kind of nerdy, schlubby, boring guy, and man, it was so great to do. It was like, I was like, hey, this is me. This is like, it fits me like a glove. And every time I go to work, I'm like, oh man, this is great. This is great.
You're probably one of my favorite characters in that show.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was. If we had gotten a 3rd season, we would have found out a lot more about him. But
great question.
Thank you.
Thanks. I know you probably never get asked this, but what was it like being a voiceover for a Godzilla movie?
Oh, yeah, that's it. There's some stuff that I've done that people will come up and say, oh man, Godzilla. I was like, oh yeah. It was fun. It was. I think it was Godzilla 2000.
And you said one of the most, to me, one of the funniest lines in the biggest series was naming the Regenerator G1.
And then I think it ends up, I got to say, like, there's a little Godzilla in all of us. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay. This is like a debate question. If you choose between the team of Bebop and Rocksteady versus Toka and Racer, who will win the fight? But the turtles won't interfere while they out there watch them fight eating pizza.
Well, I say it's mutual destruction. They all kill each other in a single blow.
I don't know. Toka and Reza were just babies.
What's up, man? Hey. Thanks to my wonderful mom over there who raised me. I was raised with all the old movies as they came out on VHS, as well as all the graphic novels I could get, and like my bedroom had a bunch of turtle stuff in it. But I realized through life, the 3rd movie gets like downed a good bit. I mean, for relative reasons. But I wanted to know each one of y'all's. I know not all of you participated in it, but like, what was your favorite part of the 3rd turtle movie?
I'll get in there. No, it's my favorite. Okay, first off, Kevin Eastman, it's his second favorite of the 3. 3 is actually his second favorite. I know. And 2 is his third favorite. So, so that said, 3 is my favorite. Mostly because I don't think I'm, denigrating anyone's work here, but the suits were kind of crap. And they looked fine to me, but they didn't work very well.
Yeah, I noticed there were a lot.
Yeah, there were a lot of technical issues. So in every shot, you want to get one with as little technical issue as possible. And these suits apparently, there were a lot of technical issues. So in the middle of a scene of a shot they'd get that they're like, that's a good one. They noticed later that one of the mouths of another turtle was going, or whatever. And so there was a lot of, while we were doing it, the director, who was managing the session, was like going, can you fix that? So like, about a third of the movie was written by the actors. And so because of that, there's a few things in there that I'm like, I'm pretty proud of that one, man. Kind of funny, yeah. So 3 is actually my favorite.
By that time, we got to know the characters, so we were able to improvise that kind of stuff. Yeah. And not the mouths kept going.
There was so much mouth failure on the turtles on that movie that these guys had to make up so many lines and fill it up that throughout the movie the turtles never shut up. They just talked constantly the whole time.
Kind of like Raphael.
Leo.
What's up, Hamburglar?
Yeah.
Rubber roll. For Ernie. Brady Bunch, Star Trek, Buck Rogers, and Key Luke. Your memories, it didn't last very long, but your memories of sidekicks.
No, it was, it was an amazing thing. The first movie that I ever did was The Last Dragon. And so that was a Motown production, right? Barry Gordy, founder of Motown, Jackson 5, Diana Ross, Supremes, on and on and on. Anyways, so The Last Dragon, after The Last Dragon, I was signed to Motown as they were beginning to try to get into films and television. And so they wanted to develop a television series for me, and they needed to have a production partner that would actually allow them to get a network television deal. And so they teamed up with Disney. And so The Last Electric Night was a Disney Sunday night movie, and it was served as the pilot for Sidekicks. And so Gil Gerard, Buck Rogers, it was awesome. Because there was like a kind of sequential series of events that happened similar to the first Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze, and then Surf Ninjas. It was kind of The Last Dragon, Last Electric Night, and Sidekicks, pretty much with the same team of people surrounding me and pushing me. So it was pretty amazing. Buck Rogers, they were like, hey, well, we gotta team up the little Asian kid with a white guy, of course. And so they picked Buck Rogers, which was awesome. And then Key Luke. Key Luke is an icon for some of you that don't know. His career, by the time that I met him, he had already had like an illustrious career. Charlie Chan and Master Po and Kung Fu and all the different things. So that was an amazing experience. And through that show, I ended up doing a lot of things for Disney at a time, and they kind of were championing, in all honesty, like the first people that were really championing, at that time there weren't many Asian people working on films and television productions. So for there to be an Asian lead in a network television show in the mid-'80s was like a huge thing, and they really were, they were behind me and pushing me. And that was really, had a lot to do with Michael Eisner. He really pushed for me, and I ended up doing movies for the Disney Channel before the Disney Channel became a thing. And my touch with Star Wars was there was a ride at Disneyland called Star Tours. and it was one of the first. Anybody know that? Yes. It was one of the first kind of motion simulator type of rides. And Gil Gerard and I did George Lucas like short film, kind of introducing Star Tours. So you know, Sidekicks is like a special moment in time for me. I got to work with my dad, choreographing fight scenes, and I was a star of my own TV show. Like at a time period that those kinds of things didn't happen.
All right. So is your name Jonathan? Yes, my name is Jonathan. If the Turtles or y'all be in a pizza eating contest, who would be the winner of the contest? The actors or the turtle?
Hands down, Ken Scott. Ken Scott has a pizza tattooed to his leg, right here. Yes. And when we go to different towns, he will scope out the best pizza places in the cities we go visit, and we all take a trek to Ken's pick of pizza places in the towns we go.
Now, that's for the actors, but what about the Ninja Turtle itself? Which Ninja Turtle would be able to eat the most pizza?
Being the fattest turtle.
What's up, man? What's up? How is the first movie, like, why is it so serious compared to, like, the other two? Was it actually y'all did it, or was it, like, new actors who didn't get to know the script and all that?
No, actually, if you're not familiar with the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics, they were a lot more violent, and it wasn't what it became like when it became a cartoon. They all had the same headband color, which was red, and so it was a much different kind of comic. So when the director came on board to make the first movie, it was very, very important for him to really reference the original source material and not be influenced by the cartoons and things like that.
I see, thank you. And look, Ralph, it's nice to see someone who didn't get duped from one of the second movie or tricked.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you all. Great questions. Thank you guys.
I have to tell you guys.
Y'all don't go nowhere. We're gonna get a picture, so y'all come on, act like.
Hey, y'all, listen up. If you don't know about it, we're doing the Radical Raffle. You just come by our tables, we're giving away raffle tickets for free, and at 3 o'clock, if we draw your number, you get a free selfie with the entire Ninja Turtle cast, or a free poster print signed by everybody. But you gotta come get raffle tickets, hang out, and then at 3, be there, be square. Are you guys ready to take a picture with us? Yeah! Do you guys have turtle power? Yeah! Can we get a cowabunga? Cowabunga!
We love you guys. You guys are the best. The best.
Okay, so we're in another area of booths in here. Let's say waiting for the raffle drawing from the turtles there. Yeah. Yeah, they really got quite a bit for this for this year, especially with the second level and everything. Hello. I know what the chess piece look like there.
Is that, I don't know if that's a real animal. I saw a real animal.
Probably like a puppy or something like that.
Or a possum.
Huh?
A possum. It looked like a possum.
Let's see. Seems like a lot of artwork there.
As hell too. I saw that animal in a wagon. I didn't know what it was. I was thinking it was a possum.
Look like he's like, hey, I was trying to nap.
So he goes around and advocates for like kind of like animal awareness and our state and keeping it clean. You know, possums eat 500 ticks individually a year. That means possums are uniquely and individually keeping your environment clean, your city safe. They're keeping the people that you love from being bitten and eaten up by ticks.
Also, they eat a lot of the pest bugs there.
Yes, lots of pests and things like that. And the important part to remember is that they're such an important part of the ecosystem because without possums, we would be covered in ticks and our dogs would be eaten by fleas. They just are incredible creatures. They're so cool. This is a boy, so he does not have a pouch.
Guess we might need a possum for some of the bugs around our place.
Yeah. Talk about effective. He is so much fun. We're so lucky to have him. And he goes around and advocates for his species and teaches people to stop in the road when they see a possum crossing.
He sounds like your mascot.
Well,
he is my mascot. His name is George, and he goes everywhere that the Legos do. Yeah, go George.
And what's your name?
I'm Cade. You can find us at Go Build Louisiana. GEAUX Go Build.
Okay. Look, we're on YouTube, Miracle Productions.
Okay. Well, hi, Miracle Productions. It's good to meet you. We need a Facebook.
Yeah, being on this. So since we're on the top floor at the moment, there, check out the view from here. Yeah, this is a beautiful day out there. Yeah. They look like they built. He said they look like they're building something over there.
Yeah, it's a new building.
I wonder what it's going to be.
Maybe another office complex.
Could be that, or for as far as we know, since there's talk about all the different movie projects here in Shreveport, it might possibly a movie studio.
The way it looks, it might not possibly be a movie studio. Maybe another hotel. If it is another hotel, I know Hilton will have a competition.
Well, they do sometimes have, like when they do movie projects, a lot of time the actors from out of town do need somewhere to stay, so yeah.
Or it could be an apartment complex.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it could be an apartment complex.
Well.
For the downtown area?
Well, either way, Shreveport is expanding, ladies and gentlemen, there. Yeah, more and more stuff.
Yes.
Come to Shreveport.
City on the move.
Come on down. Technically we in the north of Louisiana, but our state is south of the USA, though.
We're going to give away is a signed print by special artist Casey Jones, who's right here with us today. That's a unique sign. All the turtles are going to sign that print. And then also, if you see the beautiful Robbie wrist, we have this amazing turtle poster print that we'll all sign. Can I get an ooh and an oh? You guys are awesome. And then if this goes really well, we got a couple of special prizes. Here's the rules, everybody. We're going to reach into our tickets, pull out a number, and read that number. If you have that number, you must raise your hand and say what word?
Turtle power?
That's right. If you don't say cowabunga, you don't win. We throw you on the shredder's junk pile. Now, if we draw 3 tickets and we don't get a winner and 3 tickets for a prize, that prize goes to the shredder's junk pile. Once you claim you have cowabunga the winner, you must bring your ticket up here. We are then going to validate your ticket
and then declare you the winner. Now the thing about turtles and turtle love is all turtle love is good. So when somebody else wins, even if it's not you, we're gonna show them turtle love, right? Yeah! Are you guys ready to get started? Yeah! All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask Mr. Barry Bostwick. Can we get a hand for Barry? Barry Bostwick in the house. Barry is going to pick a ticket out, hand it to the beautiful Brian Tochi, who will read the winning number.
Let's see.
Barry, you want to read it?
Yeah. Oh, it says Barry Bostwick on it.
Barry Bostwick! Oh, he's kidding. That's okay, he didn't say Cowabunga.
728 765.
728-765, going once.
765!
728-765.
765!
Going twice. 728-765. God!
Okay, Barry's gonna pick another one. This time it'll be a winner.
Barry's gonna pick a ticket. Barry, do better.
No. Okay, just one, Barry, only one. Okay.
All right, here we go.
7, 2, 8, 5, 8. 8.
728-588.
588.
Going once.
Oh, we have a Cowabunga. We validate it now.
We're going to validate that ticket quickly. Barry, hey, can we say thank you to Barry Bostwick, ladies and gentlemen?
Barry Bostwick is right over there.
Now go get his underwear.
No, we're a 728. You're a 0.
Oh, we're going for the last 3.
Oh, it's not a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Not a winner.
So we still have a potential winner.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
728. We're going to have to go in for one more. All right, one more ticket, Brian. Please read this. If nobody wins this selfie, it goes to the Shredder's freaking junk pile.
Boo. Okay, here's the winning ticket. 728-726. 726. Do we hear a Cowabunga?
728. 726.
I feel like maybe we didn't give the tickets out right. All right, you know what? I can't give up on the first one. I can't do it. We're going to pick another one.
We're going to do another
one.
Good afternoon, Geek Con. Real quick, in 5 minutes, upstairs in panel room 2, what do a biker, a penguin, and a senator have in common with Theo Rossi upstairs in panel room 2 at 3:15? Well, check out the panel room upstairs as well. We've got plenty of vendors and some wrestling legends for you to meet up there. And one last thing, download the Geek Con app brought to you by Landers.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, now to the important stuff. Here's the winning ticket number. Are you ready? Here
Somebody
it
better
comes.
win.
Feel good.
088472. 088472. All right, come on over so we can validate.
We're going to validate you, please, Lord. Please, Lord.
Yeah, what do we have here? Seems,
She said it. She said Cowabunga. It was very good. What's your name? What is your name?
Whitney.
Okay.
Whitney brought up the number 088472, and the number drawn was 088472. She speaks the truth!
All right, come on right over here. And Ashley, if you take care of her, Whitney, and make sure she gets a selfie. All right, next up, we're going to give away this special print done by artist Casey Jones. No kidding, that's his name. And Casey's booth is right over there. But he did this amazing thing. We've all signed it. We're giving it away. Can I get an ooh and an ah? All right. We're picking a ticket out, handing it to the beautiful Brian Tochi,
Who is going to read the winner? And the winning ticket is 728 739. Oh, we got a cowabunga! Okay, come on over. We need to validate.
We're going to validate you. Now, hang on, guys, because we're about to give away another selfie with the entire cast.
Okay. When this guy,
we're just going to validate the heck out of this guy.
And 728. Let's show 728 739. The man speaks the truth.
All right, you are our poster winner. Now it's time for the next selfie. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to reach in here and pick out a ticket. Brian, would you please read the winning number?
Happily, Ken. And the winning ticket number is 088593. Any cowabungas?
593.
088593.
Going once.
088593.
Going twice.
088593. Gone. Okay, we're gonna pick another.
Pick another ticket. All right, Brian. I picked two. Pick one of those.
Okay, thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Brian.
It's in my hand now. I'm about to read. Here it is. You ready? 728821. Oh, did I hear a cowabunga?
I didn't hear a cowabunga.
Is there a cowabunga?
Is that a cowabunga? You better say it loud.
Did you say cowabunga?
Don't let her through. Don't let her through.
Yeah. You have to say cowabunga. Okay. Somebody has to say cowabunga or it doesn't count.
It's cowabunga.
Oh, okay, we got a cowabunga. Now we're going to hear and validate.
Yeah, we're going to validate that half mediocre effort.
Yeah, you look like you have stage fright. I understand. You guys, you're doing great though. 728821. They speak the truth.
All right, guys, we're about to give away our poster print signed by the entire cast. But now, it's time for you to meet quickly the people that bring you this awesome turtle celebration. You might know him as Cousin Oliver. You might know him as Stuffy from Doc McStuffins or from Naruto. He is Michelangelo. He is Robbie Wrist. If you've ever seen a whirling dervish kick ass, you might have seen this guy in The Last Dragon, Red Sonja. You might have seen him in Surf Ninjas, but you might have seen him as Donatello and Kino, the pizza delivery guy. Ernie Rose! If you've ever seen Revenge of the Nerds, if you've ever witnessed the Police Academy movie franchise, if you've ever seen Star Trek, if you've ever seen Gone with the Wind,
Wait a minute.
recognize this guy who we know as Leonardo Brian Tucci.
And our fearless voice to the Radical Raffle is our Radical Raff, the inevitable, the inimitable Ken Scott.
And of course, the man we love to hate, the man who brings the dark side of the moon to Earth every day. He's a guy, but again, sharp dressed. Please welcome the Shredder Francois Chow! All right, guys, we're about to give away our poster print. Shredder, would you please pick one of the tickets, and then if you care to read it out, you can use your heinous, ugly, grating voice to do it.
I don't need that.
Listen closely.
728-600.
Wow, we have a cowabunga coming
All right,
up.
guys, we're going to validate that, and then because this is so awesome, we might give away one more awesome prize.
Oh, wow.
You guys want one more thing? All right, first let me validate Jackie.
7728600. She speaks the truth.
Pizza never lies.
Okay. Well, I don't know, Ken. What do you think? You think we might be able to do something else?
Ladies and gentlemen, our friends at NECA make some of the coolest action figures there is. This is Michelangelo meets the Mummy from their Universal Monster movie mashups. It's a Ninja Turtle NECA action figure to be signed by Michelangelo himself. Who wants to win a a NECA collector figure. All right. Robbie, would you please do the honors of pulling a ticket and reading it if you can?
We're gonna get this on the first try.
Here we go.
Feeling pretty good about this. 728 724.
All right, guys, we're gonna validate this real quick and then see what happens.
All right, here you go, Brian. Thank you. Let's see. I give that to him.
Okay, I have to. Brian is validating. He gave me several tickets. Wait a minute. He gave me 3 tickets. Let's see if one of them is okay. The number is 728724. He has given me ticket 728724. We have a winner here. Yes, we do.
Hey, did y'all have a good time at the Turtle Celebration Radical Raffle? Here's the deal. We're doing it again tomorrow, but throw out your tickets. They're no good. We got all new tickets tomorrow. We're doing the same thing again. Come on back. We want to see Turtle Power. Have you guys got Turtle Power? Yeah! Let's everybody hear it with a big cowabunga! Good job, guys. Good job. Give yourselves a hand.
We love you.
All right, don't go.
We're, oh boy, now that's a day. Oh boy. Talk about a way to end the vacation and everything. Going to something like Geek Con. Man, it's a lot of fun. I definitely look forward to, all of us going next year, just like we did. Because, we, got to hang out. The whole Miracle crew got to be there. Like I said before, EJ, he was, work. You saw the booth where he was working at. And also, as well as, Big Sis Casey, she was there. Dr. Who, and EJ as someone from the Squid Game there. Anybody who watches it probably, you probably know what the character was. And of course, yours truly and Queen Tina was Yugi and Taya. And Brownie was, of course, himself. Yeah. We did get to share about Brownie and Miracle Productions to a lot of people. Found out, about some of the stuff that they done. And of course, the big meat of this entire Geek Con, along with everything else, was of course getting to meet the Ninja Turtles. And of course there were, and don't get me wrong, there were other celebrities there. Obviously it's a whole lot of them. But that was this year that was the one that I had my sights on to go to. Never know who it might be next year. As well as also like last year it was Matthew Lillard and Jamie Kennedy. So yeah, like I say, yeah, I also had a lot of fun there. Look forward to being there again next year, and hopefully be a little more prepared next year, where in case I decide to dress up as something different, I can have time to get what I need together for the costume. And same with Queen Tina. She might have something in mind there. She did throw out a few things, but I ain't gonna say it on here. We'll just wait till next year and find out there. So no spoilers. You'll have to find out when we go again next year. So yeah, but until then, I'll say we'll be definitely seeing y'all in the next video. Hope y'all enjoyed it, as well as also several of the shorts that I probably put out on this, and who knows what else, as well as other content that's been coming at you guys. Definitely like, share, subscribe. Definitely hit us up on that Patreon, and also buy our available books. And I did bring them with me to the con there. Like I said, I was telling people about it. Support us on the Patreon, just like Iceman Universe. And also see his stuff, show him some love. Also support the Miracle Crew, yours truly, Big Sis Casey, Queen Tina, and of course EJ the Supreme. Hang out with us on Facebook, Discord, and the live streams that we be having. And also we can sell each other some stuff on that Macari app. Oh, I forgot to mention, you saw me with my dual disc up there and everything. I did also have another game mat up there, cards there. including a deck in my pocket. And also, signature from, see, hope y'all can see it since I got my ring light on here. Let's see, set you down. Let's see if I can, yeah, brighten it up there. Well, kind of, sort of. I don't know if y'all can make that out. Yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah, yeah, there we go. I didn't mean to show this in the picture there. That's a little unprofessional, but yeah. Yeah, that signed by Leonardo, the guy Cowabunga. Yeah, he's the suit actor for Leonardo there from the Jim Henson 1990s Ninja Turtle movie. So, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely hope they make some more appearances. I can maybe get signatures from the other Turtles and possibly Shredder. So, and April O'Neil. So, yeah, all the more reason to keep going back, and might get lucky. And who knows? I might go somewhere outside of Shreveport. Anyway, see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care, everybody.